This is Hayes Q Jones, your DVD and Blu-ray baller on a budget, and this is HQ Videos for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe. If you're a current subscriber, what's up? You know the routine. Come on in. Got some Gavalia and Starbucks coffee. Might have a couple wood tip Black and Miles. Come on in, make yourself at home. This week takes me back to Big Lots, Big Lizzie's. Found a nice little pick up there. Along with that, I have my classic pick for the week, my 3D pick. I have a Kino Lorber Shout Factory, a little something here. So before I get into what I picked up at Big Lots, as well as those other things, not only do I collect movies, yes, one of these weird, wild individuals, I actually watch them. And on a weekly basis, I like to share some of the things I've watched, either streaming, live in the theater with my family, or physical media. And I'm going to kick it off with some physical media. This is actually a Dollar Tree pick that I picked up probably a couple weeks ago. This is Chain Letter. This is a 2010 horror starring Madison Bauer, Mark S. Allen, Bill Austin, Nikki Reed, Michael Bailey Smith. And this was directed and written by Deon Taylor. And I don't know if you're old enough to remember back in the day before the internet, people used to mail letters out to other people. It was like, get this letter, pass it on to other people. If you don't, something bad will happen to you. Same concept, except they've updated it to the internet. You get this letter via text or email. You're supposed to pass it on. If you don't, something bad will happen. And that's where the story ensues. Very cool, low-budget horror film. I was actually surprised. Don't know any of the actors or actresses, though, but decent storyline. Couple really gruesome kill scenes, especially involving some physical chains, but very cool, solid horror pick. If you like that kind of nasty, gritty, low budget, well, middle budget film, you definitely like Chain Letter. My next pick is a 2011 action crime thriller, Headhunters. This stars Askell Henny, Savone Makodi Lunn, Nicholas Coster-Waldau, Evine Sander, Julie Ogard. It's directed by Morten Tildum, and I'm probably killing all these Norwegian names. This is actually a Norwegian action crime thriller, 2011. This accomplished headhunter has this little side gig. I don't like giving spoilers away though, but he has a side gig that's not exactly legal. And in order to keep up his way of life, keep his very attractive girlfriend happy, so he seems to think so, he has to do these illegal things. And it eventually kind of catches up to him. And that's where the story ensues. Another Dollar Tree pick. Very evenly paced, decent movie. Even though it's in Norwegian, did a pretty decent job with the dub, so it doesn't look crazy as far as the words matching with the mouth. So decent little twist at the end. So if you see us at Dollar Tree, I think I picked up the Blu-ray and the DVD. Definitely worth $1.25. Headhunters. My next pick is a 2015 action-adventure science fiction thriller. Actually, my son picked this out. First time I saw it was in 3D. Very cool 3D. This is Mad Max Furious Road 3D. Starring Tom Hardy, Charlize Theron, Nicholas Hoult, Hughes Keyburn, Josh Hellman. This is directed and written by George Miller. First time I saw this, I think I judged it a little bit too harshly. I think I was trying to compare it to the original Road Warrior, Mad Max. This has a much higher production value, bigger budget, a lot more action, and it still maintains that kind of grittiness that the original Mad Max and Road Warrior has. So watching it again, I give it a much better review. Only drawback, I'm not a big fan of Charlize Theron. I think they could have picked someone else better for her for a heroine, though. I'm just not a big fan of hers, though. But the overall story, you don't want to give too many spoilers away if you haven't seen that. Charlize Theron is trying to break away from this fortress. Is pretty much hoarding all the materials, water, food, whatever, the substance of life. And she and some females try to escape. and Tom Hardy kind of finds himself in the mix with that, though. Very cool action picture. Again, I think I judged it too harshly the first time I saw it. Same grittiness, same kind of bizarreness. You have the guitarist who looks like he's an inbred. You got the drummers. You got the Mad Max mask and all the craziness. So if you haven't seen this, definitely worth a watch. Mad Max Furious Road. My last pick is a drama history thriller war film. Came out in 2008, Valkyrie, starring Tom Cruise, Kenneth Branagh, Bill Nighy, Tom Wilkinson, and Carice Van Houten. Directed and produced by Bryan Singer. And obviously, I'm not a big war picture, but I find myself watching more war pictures as I get older, though. Usually, I find them a little depressing and slow, but this one was not. This was an attempted coup against Adolf Hitler during the Nazi regime, the Eighth Reich regime. It's a nice spy thriller. You're kind of on pins and needles trying to figure out, what they're going to do next. Is this going to fall? Who's going to get caught? Who's not going to get caught? If you don't know the Valkyrie story, I'm not going to spoil it for you, though. Tom Cruise, hell of a job. I'm used to seeing him in Mission Impossible, though, but this is a more serious, less action role. I think he did a great job. I'll give him props for this. Now, without further ado, sit back, relax, have a drink, have a smoke, and I'll catch you at the other end of this video.
We're back at the Black Cave. Back at the Black Cave. We are back at the motherfucking Black Cave. Have my big lot pickups. Have my usual classic pick for the week, my 3D pick. Have a little something extra here. Give me a minute. Let me get these scanned in, and we'll jump right into it. Hold on. I'm just going to jump into what I picked up at Big Lizzie's. Starting out, had to get these nuts. I love my cashews, so I had to get cashews. Only thing I was able to find was this at Big Lots. I've seen this before. I looked it up on Amazon. It was like $20 on Amazon. I looked it up on eBay. eBay really be tripping sometimes. I saw this as high as $300. I was like, all right, y'all mofos on eBay need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Put down the meth pipe. Let me get Wesley real quick, open this up. Hold on. All right, got my Wesley Snipes, a.k.a. The Real Blade, my Johnny Blade. Let me do a nice little cut here. Don't want to scratch up the steelbook. Beautiful steelbook. Beautiful. And it's only, like I said, it's $12. $12. Yeah, just one. Just two. Oh, it's just all. Yeah, the Blu-ray, the 4K. Trying to figure out how they have, the bonus, okay, the bonus feature. Why didn't they put the bonus feature in HD? That's goofy. See, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the bonus is in Blu-ray. That's weird though, but that's what I picked up at Big Lizzie's. Now, Outland, Sean Connery, one of his few sci-fi movies, the original Bond. They actually did another Outland. I don't think I've seen that one. I think there's another Outland though. This is a Warner Brothers release. The man himself, Sean Connery. Next, this is, I think from the 90s or 80s? 91, late 80s. The Perfect Weapon, Jeff Speakman. He was supposed to be like this kind of martial artist assassin. It's a decent movie. It's a Olive Garden distribution, which they are going out of business. So these, if they're not already, will probably be out of print if no one picks them up. If no one like Shout Factory or Kino Lorber picks them up. The Perfect Weapon. Next, Kino Lorber. I actually saw this on another Kino Lorber bonus features when they have like theatrical trailers. I'd never seen this before. I actually talked about this in one of the movies I watched for the week. Jessica Alba, Thomas Jane, Lily Ray, The Veil. And this is loosely based on the Jim Jones cult, where he basically had a mass suicide. This is a little bit more supernatural than the actual real event. So, but decent solid movie, The Veil. Now, if you watch any of my collection videos, specifically the last one for Shout Factory, I had actually purchased this before. And when I did the video, I didn't realize until I was doing the video that one of the discs or two of the discs were actually duplicates. I was missing a fourth disc. So I had to go out and get this again, which kind of ticked me off. I have to sell the other one. Poison Ivy, the collection. This is Shout Factory. Yeah, Poison Ivy, the first one. Poison Ivy 2, Envy. Poison Ivy 3, The New Seduction. And this is the one that I didn't have. This one was duplicated, ticked me off to the highest level of passivity. I was slightly pissed, greatly pissed. But I have it now, and this will probably in a couple of years be going out of print also. Poison Ivy, and with the nice little slip cover. And let's see, let's go with my 3D pick for the week. This is not the remake of Dune. This is the original Dune, but it's an import version and it's in 3D. And the 3D looks pretty decent too. And I know the second Dune is out. Unfortunately, I know the first Dune was in 3D. The second one, I don't know why they didn't do the second one in 3D also. So I don't know if I'll be able to find that as an import. They probably just won't do it though. But Dune in 3D. And my classic pick for the week. I'd actually forgotten about this show. It didn't last that long. I vaguely remember this as a kid. This is a spinoff of Sanford and Son, Grady. And when I saw this on eBay, I looked on Amazon, looked all throughout eBay. I could not find any copies of this. This is, when I scan this in, it scans this as The Roper's complete season. So it's a bootleg. I'm not very big on bootlegs though, but if I can't get the regular copy, hey, you do what you gotta do. So, and I put these in, they look great. I have menus on them. So glad to add this to my collection, Grady. And this is my Big Lot pickup for the week. Not a huge pickup, but you know my saying, it's not always the quality, but the quantity. And I got some bangers in this one. So give me a minute, let me get these scanned in, and I'll get you good people on your way. Hold on. I have almost everything scanned into my CLZ Movies app. C is in Charlie's Angels, L is in Lethal Weapon, Z is in Zardoz. Only thing that scan in was Grady. I had to put that in manually. And let's knock this out. I have everything laid out, ready to be put back in its proper place. As usual, I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in, leaving comments. If you made it this far, smash the like, ring that bell, give me the big thumbs up. Other than that, may the best of your past be the worst of your future. Everyone be safe. Deuces.